2 years ago, we ordered our Ranger Tug R25, and while we were waiting for it to be built, we were chatting with friends of ours from British Columbia. And you wouldn't believe it, but they had just bought one as well. They invited us to join them on a trip up the coast of British Columbia and also to do some wildlife photography while we were out there. So we took them up on it. This video is going to show you a little bit of that trip and some wildlife photography, and we are going to briefly explain to you why we chose the R25 Ranger Tug. We hope that you enjoy the video. After a brief visit to Lund Harbor, our hosts took us to an anchorage where we were able to photograph some stellar sea lions. We really enjoyed watching the antics of these lovely creatures.
Like looking at the other one going.
Sorry guys. Turn my prop off here so
Good time to be on the island right now. There's the birds have all finished nesting. So
all the seagulls are nesting in here, right?
Yeah, in the springtime, yeah. Yeah, you can see the old nesting sites. I think they're herring gulls. Oh wow. Yeah.
Have you ever seen an otter in here?
I'm sure they're here because this would be like a feeding frenzy for them.
Yeah.
Gotta decide where I'm gonna park so that we don't get the tide's on its way out.
Yeah.
We don't have that much tide, but
I didn't bring the right shoes to get rid of them.
well, this is the problem. We're gonna have to pull it off the rocks when we're done, and you can see what the shoreline looks like. So I'm trying to pick a good spot.
Oh man, yeah. You don't want to cut your dinghy. You don't cut your dinghy up there, bud.
My only worry with that spot is that. If the tide goes out, we're gonna have it's shallow, so we'll have some lifting to do.
Okay.
Or we just wait. I think if I remember right, low tide was gonna be 3 o'clock.
Do you have an anchor? Why don't we just put an anchor out and then?
But then who's swimming out?
I will. I will. I have a pair of underwear that needs some cleaning, man.
You don't have to share all your secrets.
All right. Is this the trail?
The trail looks like I haven't been up it, but it looks like a trail. So
Looks trailish.
I haven't misled you.
I'm expecting Bigfoot any second, guys.
I know.
A big dinosaur. I mean, this is so prehistoric. By the looks of it, this trail hasn't been used for a long time. We found the trail. Wow, that wasn't an easy walk, but it was interesting. There we go. All right, now here, that is definitely a trail. Wow. This tree has to be 6 foot in diameter, 5.5. I wonder why they didn't cut this one down. I'm glad they didn't.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
I had some friends that asked me why we bought a Ranger Tug. So I thought that Michael and I would tell you the top few reasons as to why we chose the Tug as opposed to...
One of the other models that are out there.
Yeah, one of the other models. In a nutshell, the key reasons are that we wanted a trailerable boat that we could go to the tropics with in North America, that we could go to the West Coast with in Canada and the United States, and that we could trailer that boat also in the area where we live on the Great Lakes and Georgian Bay. So trailerable was huge. That we would be able to use it in the summer and the winter. And trailer it and not have to store it in one spot. So that was a biggie.
Yeah. And so between my working schedule, you know, I can get a couple months off of work, you know, where I'm not doing any work, and we can go somewhere.
Right.
Do something.
Absolutely.
And then choosing what trailerable boat. Like there's of course there's the Ranger Tugs, there's the Sea Dories, there's the what's the other company that they put out too? There's several aluminum boat models. There's the I'm trying to think of the name. The Cutwater series of boats too. That's also built by Fluid Motion, and there's several other. There's a Rosenberg, or there's something else we looked at, and there's a Genu, I think is another company that we looked at. So there's so many, there's a lot of different trailerable boats, and they all offer something specific. Mm-hmm. You know, a lot of them are sort of catering more towards fishing and maybe not so much comfort. Whereas, you know, fishing is kind of part of it, but so is diving. You know, we're Julie and I are both avid, we were both avid divers. But
scuba divers.
Yeah, scuba divers. Now we're free dive and snorkel and enjoy that part of it. We also enjoy the kayaking. So we needed a boat that had roof racks on it, and we just everything we could find was in this little Ranger R25. I mean, the R27 would have been a nice boat to have too, but it was pretty expensive, and it's a little bit heavier, and it's not. It wouldn't be as easy to trailer as this one. The R25, and I've been working in the boating industry my whole life. I mean, I know how a boat design, how a layout works. I know, you know, just by looking at this hull, I could tell this is a hull that works well.
So that's why we decided on the R25, the Ranger Tug. Are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
Thanks for watching, and if you liked it, give us a thumbs up and please subscribe. We'd really appreciate it.